I met one, held a thing, as distant and as near as what lovers knew before the apple grew. Some seeming trinket with Mars light threaded through, and edges not its own. I felt I had a home, from which bright paths unspooled continually your and mine and love's unbreachable decree, to part each moment kissed by pure intensity. I met one, held a thing, inside eternity. Here's a bed, and here's a room, and here are the things that happened to you. Here's the fly on the window ledge, near the web formed too quickly and too soon. And out this window and across this street lives the man that will stab your father, smiling and dancing with a beautiful woman. And next door, playing on the lawn, are boys who will grow up to be liars, who polish dimes with their wives' favorite dresses. And this is the wood your mother wants the coffin to be made of. And here, again, but for the last time, appears the enchanted child, stepping out of a bleak hallway into the living room. She cups her hands into your cold world and brings up a spider that speaks to you. It's coming. It's coming. What will you do? November comes, throwing colors at our feet. They won't dance for me, but if asked, might show where they danced before, whirling while I grieved. The years that I alone had need to bear and be unable. You left your necklace on the table. I have no sight. I see. Joseph taught us dreaming is not enough. One must speak the dream, and damn, that's tough. One must consult the king and not get killed. One must love the queen, and it must not seem willed. And one's brothers, yes, them, you must forgive. Though they wish you dead, you must wish them live. And your sorrow must overflow the well and water the wheat in the fields of hell. For Joseph showed dreams alone will not do. What a dream the world can wake through you. Many days I've known, and many more have come. But each day that shone was drowned out by a drum. The worldly nights you gave me weave eternal weeks, and though Sunday may forgive me, Monday never speaks. Light falls, you feed, curtains, grapes, lilacs, tulips, mutter what forgets. Take me to the orchard. I will charm the roots with bare and vaulted feet, where our wild childhoods have grown and splintered. Their laughter still presses hard against my chest. Take your hand from the window pane. Spring must come with all her terrible flowers. It has the proper format, the proper power of a noon-sung psalm. We children of the imploring when, asked to ask and ask again, what will a proud will never allow? Watch a son of song with a kind face ignite envy in stately men who plan a calendared embrace with ease-filled futures and ill-kept vows. The women, heavy with cancelled longing, have misplaced their perfect tears somehow. Still, these plants make a garden of themselves, and with the one true crown. For my father read me tales of elves, laid in bed with me, a father sent from eternity for me, who took off the shelves, pages flash-dipped in the real, unspoken soul. The stuff hearts hold in books and movies with magic rings, wizards, horrible and beautiful things, and gold. Forgetting that I have none, I aim an arrow towards a hidden sun, and loose imagination through the air. As ravens rest, and those stallions run across the field towards our shadowy mare. And I remember us and say your name and where and when. When will I receive that vital frame again? From across the way in the raging dawn, bright arrows emptied in a faithful chest. There, the chariots dress in fire, the rooster wakes the hen. Shut the seeing eye, sense the longbow drawn. On you I train for more than earthly sight or human care. It's this sheer longing that we'll always share. Look, my love, at who's prancing on the lawn. I owe everything to every unkept garden and every torn poem and lost pen. I owe that bitterness and the laugh of men with fair hands and unconscious reasons. Even those whose hate drenches fields, demanding crop, scarce coin, and admiration. I owe the ones before me who did not fear to speak too strong or praise too far, the throngs of distant, rhyming stars. I owe everything to long nights alone and to long nights alone with her. I owe everything to a big black dog who taught me the dark, drooling obedience to joy. I owe every little pain that bruises the peach or rips the pit, every open-throated moan we yearn to hear and surely won't, every half a cry and well-hid weeping. And though it may only make the smallest dent in that debt, I owed the one who made me to make all this for you, for us. Remember me, O Lord, in thy kingdom. For life, for this tonight, put away our intimacy, turn from the flower and embrace the stone. You and I must make peace with the wreckage, pushed aside by merchants and palm readers. If not us, who? Courage stretches further than any hand that holds its longest hour. I've grown sick eating the vomit of words. Do not confuse me with sure joy. Curve beyond desire and help shoulder this forgotten weight the world needs shouldered. In the morning we'll know a little more of this art of loving, of bowing to our service. I have no lips to trace you with, just these words from screen to screen, that I might glimpse such galaxies in you, scan the passages of this great mind that holds us in all the hope-filled stars in his confounding lines. Your finite part, startled by what mine might mean to one like you, who keeps the old ways extant by cradling the new, cleansing fire of our stubborn creed. I can't, I might, with half my hours spent, spend the other in your beauty's tent, in some chosen, love-sick city, a crusade away. For once, the reckoners were right. The loving heart must doubly pay. Some men do not want wars. Does this comfort you? You who have bought many pillows from many stores. Would you call losing a pearl half a miracle, a good thing? Or say the stone of skin, the only wealth worth holding? Do you remember how as children we grew in the dreaming grass? What does it mean to hear a diamond sing? Neighing in the stables, and the man mouths the words of the dead like an aspiring patriot. Still, he angles a finger towards a cloud and writes, "Thirst." Then something shuts him in a room with a candle, says, "Stay." Muscles picking at the lock of the spirit. The summer day, long and haughty from that window stare. Birds, and our insufficient names for birds. Swallow, cardinal, direction, throat, quail, the tongue conceiving flight. Alexandra mucking the stalls, polishing the bit. Desperately, he invokes the Father for a long winter, for nights, till night comes. I know him, and slide a matchbook under the door. I breathed into you, and you drew the sun with a blade of grass. And as our hands joined, I forgave the earth for keeping us apart. Your father rode the horses. Your sister kept your blame. Your brother spat his kisses. Your lover brought a flame. But your mother was a flower, and she gave you your name. Two children had a secret wedding by the sea, and danced and heard what sang through the sand like a breeze. But your mother was a flower, and she prayed without knees. A boy found his feet lying beautiful and sculptured near the wall. With each step, he held his head higher, calling dogs to follow at his side. But your mother was a flower, and she knew not this pride. Now as winter rains and the waves lurch with cursive fists, you walk the tired tide. And though your mother was a flower, you were someone's garden before a fire came inside. Look out every window. Tell the world it's wrong. Let your simple sadness unfurl its silent song. And if you see a robin whose wing won't let it fly, pray the Lord can hear a prayer and a sigh. There's windows in each window that modestly reveal more than what they show, more than what we feel. Look out every window, tell the world it's wrong. Those asleep will rise again. You're never gone for long. We strode dumb with creation. Mercy us. Our hands, our feet, moving fast, free, smooth, right, over marbled floors, their own whispered trust. like lines from letters returned unopened, that shadow-born servants could not ignore. You looked, we looked, for what was not spoken, but found only the falling of the shore. Our faults seemed arrows that refused to fly, relics from a time when to judge was vice. Still, I tried, and still their still tips woke in me words of wanting, like cats sing songs of mice. They named new names for why waters weave, drawn back like the last bow from our sleeping sea. At dawn, Alexander and Genevieve.
We sing because God sings, and the great mystery grows among lilies, lilacs, and rose, while Mother dies, and the bell rings in a season we're still to know. We sing because God sings over us, a great mystery we each yearn to tone. I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever, heard Nathan about a king whose words we weep to sing. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation. We sing because God sings in us, nails that pierce with a glad healing, beyond our little life and feeling, the good thief's great lesson in loss and trust. It is our despair that he is stealing. We sing because God sings of what a human will become when no longer deaf and dumb to all that promised beauty brings. The city, the garden, Lord, quickly come.